and fears for Blumhouse's upcoming release of Five Nights at Freddy's 2 here on Real Thrills.
Main hopes. This is a big one, probably for everyone. This film's got to be scarier than the first FNaF movie. Because the first FNaF movie is not scary at all.
I've never played the games.
But you've seen the first movie.
I've seen the first movie many times and I really like it. I don't give a damn that it's not scary.
It needs to be scary this next one though.
Yeah.
It needs to tailor less for kids. That's another thing.
Okay.
Yes.
Because that, I'm sorry, but that tenting scene where they set up the tent was cringe.
It was kind of cringe.
Exactly, thank you.
It was catering more to the child audience when it was mostly adults going to see this because it was a 15.
Abby is a child.
Yes. But there's childs in 18 plus horror films.
Actually,
Think of The Exorcist. She's a child, but she's possessed and becomes, goes crazy and
she's
stuff.
not going to make a tree house or a cave
I mean,
house
she might
if
have
she's
as a kid.
possessed.
But look, it was cringe, alright? End of discussion.
It
Yeah.
was not.
Yeah.
I don't think it was.
We also don't need another scene like when the thieves break into Freddy's and just get killed. Yeah.
Also, another big thing, I hope you haven't done Scott Cawthon, and that is cutting away from the films. It ruins it ruins the film, and it just doesn't make it scary.
Oh,
And
especially
why should this film be a 15 then if you're just not going to do that?
Yeah, we want you to lead more in on the gore for the kills rather than just here's Foxy running towards the camera, cut to black.
I mean, there was parts of the FNaF movie which I didn't like because I know the FNaF lore. I haven't played the games because I'm too much of a pussy. But
That's the honest answer then.
yeah, but there were a few things which I did which I think would have made it better. I mean, in my eyes, because I'm not like a movie enthusiast like these two, I was quite content with the storyline, and I enjoy the storyline because for a person who's never played the games, it added everything sort of together for me. But yeah, we definitely needed some more gory kills, like in Terrifier.
I mean, it probably
I mean,
won't
that's
be
a
to
little
that
bit-
level because it's a Blumhouse movie, but yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean, the
if you really
Freddy kill
wanted to
was
grab it.
kind of gory, kind of.
But it would have made it so much cooler if they had
literally,
kept all of it on screen.
Even
rather than
Bonnie's
just-
kill is off screen. You just hear a scream and a
Yeah.
hand appears, and it was like,
Yeah.
this is lame.
And they even like emulated that in the Halloween Horror Nights maze as well, where it was just you walk past it and it happened.
I mean, I really like the idea of like the storyline with Abby and what's his name again?
Mike, yeah.
So with Abby and Mike, and with Mike's younger brother, which I'm hoping to see more of in the second movie.
Yeah. I mean, that's one of my hopes that they semi-wrap that up
Yeah.
and like say
We'll have an
that-
answer of some kind.
Yeah.
Not leave it
Yeah, I
open-ended.
don't want that to be open-ended because
Maybe he's the
they've
puppet.
started something.
Yeah. Who
See,
knows?
it would make so much sense if he was the puppet, or what other characters could he be?
Probably just a random kid that's killed.
I don't think so.
See,
He can't
that's
be a
one of the
random
fears
kid
I
that's
don't
killed.
want is that Garrett, who's Mike's brother, isn't just he was just a guy that was killed and he didn't go on to possess anything. But yeah.
Another hope I have is they don't do cringy one-liners with the animatronics if they kill someone, because now they've got voice actors. Like Megan
Oh,
Fox
do
is
they?
voicing Toy Chica. Yes, I know Megan Fox, what a weird choice. But I don't want a cringy one-liner like they do in the games. There's like a game called Ultimate Custom Night, and every time they kill you, they have a cringy one-liner they say to you. I don't want that in this movie. It will ruin it.
Yeah, I hope that Matt Pat Kallengoff and Megan Fox, who are voicing Toy Freddy,
Chica
Toy
and
Bonnie, and Toy Chica, I hope that they
Yeah, but
speak.
wouldn't they be children if they're voicing? It can't
No,
be adults voicing the animatronics.
No.
They
But
are
the thing,
voiced by adults,
yeah,
that's the
but
thing.
I think
But they might put children's voices on.
no. But the thing is that I hope that they're coming out and saying that Matt Pat Kallengoff and Megan Fox are voicing the animatronic voices, as in the voice boxes of the robot, not the children. If you know what I mean.
Yeah,
So
no, I
so like
understand.
when they flash back, because in the trailers they're gonna flash back to like William Afton like killing the kids and
I
stuff.
want more of a
I want
storyline on
them
this.
to be. I want the animatronics, if they're going to be talking in the background, right? To not be like talking all the way through it.
I do want to see more of Afton.
That's what I was about to say. We need more.
Yeah, we
Afton.
need.
We literally have 2 scenes.
We need more Matthew
Yeah.
Lillard.
I mean, we probably will get that because judging by the
Yeah.
flashbacks and everything, we're getting more of him anyway.
Yeah, I know he's stuffed in the golden suit currently.
And the Springbok suit.
Yeah, but he can still walk,
yeah.
can't he?
Yeah, but then
Yeah,
again,
but then
save
even
that for the end of the movie.
even if he is still living, you know, I
Which he
want some
should be.
flashbacks to when he started all of this shit, so that we can get more of a bigger picture on the timeline on what's going on
Well,
and
in
how
the
we
trailer,
got
they've
there.
shown that, so
yeah.
we have got flashbacks coming with Afton, so that's
Good.
The one thing that I hope is that they start this movie kind of like they started the first one, where there's just an cold open kill. You know, because I think that worked so well for the first one that really you could do that again, but like do it for like Afton's chasing like one of the kids at the beginning, and it's like really sad.
Now I've seen the trailer.
You've seen the teaser, I don't
Yeah.
think you've seen the proper trailer.
No, I haven't, but I saw how they included Abby this time with. Because I want to know where she got that toy from, the Fredbear toy.
The Faz talker.
Yeah, because there's no real. They've opened it with that, but how the hell did she get it?
Now, my theory behind this is that she either won it at the Faz Fest, or she like found it at school, or something.
Which I doubt, because this is 2001.
Yeah, I feel because there's a Faz Fest going on, because in the teaser, Toy Freddy was at it at the end of it. I feel like it must be like a prize that you can win at the Faz Fest, and that's probably how she gets it.
Yeah, I want to see some kind of connection there.
Yeah,
It's obviously the teaser trailer doesn't.
it's about 30 seconds long.
Yeah, it doesn't
It
really
doesn't
give you very much.
Whereas the official trailer gave us quite a lot. Actually,
Yeah.
to work
Yeah.
with.
I mean, one thing that I hope is that the Wizards are actually scary. You know, that they're not just there for the third act and then they're gone.
I mean,
Yeah.
as if they're like in the second game, then they will be scary. Because
Yeah,
in
like-
that game, they're actually kind of scary. Well, not
Yeah, but-
scary, but they're like.
No, but they are quite freaky looking.
Yeah.
That-
I mean, there were parts of the first movie, although it's not scary as a total pussy like I am, like, there were some parts where I thought, you know, I got a little bit butterfly inside, like anxious inside, thinking that there was going to be a jump scare, but when there wasn't, then that was a bit disappointing.
Also,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
games based
Little
off
from-
the games have loads of jump scares in.
Yeah.
The movie didn't. The first.
Yeah, the first
doesn't
movie
have
doesn't.
any.
I mean,
Yeah.
they used the iconic sound for the FNaF 1 jump scare once, and that was when Foxy came towards the camera, which again is very cool, but it cut to black when I feel like you could have done another shot of him like jumping onto the fat geezer, because I felt like he needed it.
Yeah. Because I am a bit of a thrill seeker, but being a complete pussy, you know, just a small jump scare would be fantastic, because honestly, I can't play the games. I installed the games on my tablet that many times, you know, played it for about 5 minutes, and then I'm too scared to continue the game.
I'm hoping that they do another like post-credit scene
Yeah.
where like we cut back
it was
to like
Come Find
Afton.
Me, wasn't it?
Yeah, they said that at the end of the trailers. No, what I mean is that instead of doing like a joke of like, you know, when Corey Kenshin got scared by the Balloon Boy little figurine, instead they cut back to the FNaF 1 pizzeria and we see Afton in the Springtrap suit, so we know what he's going to look like, you know, or how he's doing in the present day.
Also, what do you guys think about the Come Find Me? Do you
That's-
think it's linked to Garrett?
Yeah,
I don't. I think that's to do with the puppet. To be honest.
yeah,
That's why they played the theme in the credits.
yeah, because they
It's
play
to do with
the puppet music box theme over when he says that. So
Do you mean, do you think it means Come Find Me as in Garrett, or Come Find Me as in,
I mean,
in one of the ghosts or one of
Yeah,
the
see,
possessions in
what I hope,
animatronics?
right?
It's
What I
very
hope is that
Garrett,
your theory is correct, and it's not just the Faz talker saying "Come find me" to Abby. That's what I hope, because I'm like, okay, so that teaser at the end of the first movie just literally went nowhere.
Yeah, literally.
You know, like the thing
that
is,
a good theory on the.
The thing is, one thing I also like is that in one of the trailers, I think it was the second one, they showed that the second movie is going to have more of the game in it. Because in the first movie, I feel like there wasn't that much of, oh, this is FNaF 1 gameplay in the first movie. Like there could have been homages to it, but like there wasn't even the Freddy doing the Toreador March thing with his his face lighting up in the doorway, which I was like, oh, that's just really gutting, you know? And the fact that that tune doesn't really get played at all in the first movie is just really gutting. So what I hope is that they haven't just got the Freddy mask in the film, and they've got the other bits as well, like the puppet music box being wound up,
the old desk fan,
you know, and they've got like other homages to the second game.
Maybe even a phone guy reference.
You know, yeah, maybe a phone guy reference. Maybe even the carousel that's in the pizza room. Maybe even that makes the tune from the second game as well.
Yeah.
You know, because then you can add to the atmosphere and make it even creepier than it already is.
I don't know how you guys felt about in the first movie with the whole court case thing with Mike and
Aunt Jane.
Yeah,
as well.
Mike and Abby and Aunt Jane. You know, I don't understand why Freddy just came to the house and fucking randomly killed them. You know, that didn't make too much sense to me because
I feel like the only character I want to see back from like those guys is Doug.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't mind if if in one of the movies, like if in some point in the film, like there's like one of the animatronics goes to like this lawyer firm or something, and like goes in and kills like this lawyer, and then Doug comes in and just walks out as like a funny joke, just going, I should not be here, you know, or something like that.
Also, I hope to see from the teaser, which I've seen of
came out like 6 months ago.
Yeah, but with that, it shows the group of people going into the pizzeria and obviously seeing the puppet.
Yeah.
It reminded me very much of how the other group of people broke in. You know, it's almost like the same sort of
I hope it's
sequence,
not that.
You know, of them going in, then they get killed.
It kind of looks like that, but they're filming it this time and they're like exploring like paranormal investigation style.
But it's quite similar because
that's one thing I fear, that it's going to retread some bits of the first movie.
No, I do have a big dread. You guys probably don't agree with me on this because you enjoy Megan too, but I'm hoping that Scott had full creative control because...
Well, he didn't write the bloody thing.
But knowing the track record recently of Blumhouse, it's fucking shocking.
Yeah.
I mean, you had The Woman in the Yard this year, that was shit. Megan 2 was okay at most. Yeah. And then you did Black Phone 2, which was fucking dog shit. And why that film come out in October and not this one, I have no idea. So Jason Blum, you better not touch this fucking film because you'll mess this up.
Yeah, that's just one thing that I hope, is that they've got another thing that I hope is that they have that they've obviously the Jim Henson Creature Shop are back for the animatronics
and they're practical.
But that's what I hope, is that there is more practical shots of the animatronics and not like some with little bits CGI.
I think the only CGI was Golden Freddy. Actually.
Yeah, I think Golden Freddy was the only one that with the majority of CGI. Like, I don't mind the bit where their eyes change colour, because then you're like, oh, okay, yeah, now shit's gonna get real.
As long as it's just not a generic Blumhouse horror film.
One thing I don't, one thing I hope as well.
Blumhouse just isn't scary.
No, but one thing I also hope is that the red eye thing hasn't come to the puppet as well, because that would just destroy it.
I mean, the puppet shouldn't even have lights in its eyes to begin with.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm hoping it doesn't.
Yeah, because isn't the puppet? It's just basically black.
It's wearing like a mask, and it's got like black eyes, literally.
No eyes, pretty much.
I thought it did have a soul in it.
Well, it does, but I see
it
does, soulless because it's got no eyes or anything.
Yeah,
it's just. I don't know, but
it would be really weird.
One thing I also hope is
eyes.
The one thing I also hope is that all of the William Afton flashbacks are not like played in order.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. So like,
why?
So what I mean is that the film starts right? And there's like a kill, and then like there's a little bit of setup, and then we just go back to William Afton for like 50% of the plot, and then it cuts back to Mike at the end of it. Like I wouldn't like that. I'd like it where they like spread it out.
And I do have one last big hope
Yeah.
before we end this video. So they've shown off a security guard in the official trailer. He's like this weird guy that's leading. What is her name? Amelia.
No, McKenna Grace's character.
Grace's character. But I'm hoping it's William Afton's son. Now William Afton's son has a big role in the video games, and you play as him in most of them.
But isn't Vanessa the replacement for that?
No, because he also had a daughter in the games as well. So,
unless they've just switched it, I don't know.
Yeah, that's one thing I hope they haven't done, is just switched it entirely so that he hasn't got a son, he's just got a daughter.
Yeah, but then William Afton's daughter died.
Yeah, in the game she did.
Yeah, in the video games, and
but
she
this
was
is
a bit different.
Stuffed her into baby.
Yeah, but she also wasn't called Vanessa in the video games either.
Yeah,
Vanessa was a completely different character.
I feel like I like the fact that they're rewriting it a little bit to make it more easier for the audiences that don't know FNaF to follow. But the
We
one
would
thing,
like him to go.
I would like it to
It's
stay
Afton's son.
intact that William has
purple
3
guy.
children.
Isn't that purple?
No, William Afton's purple guy.
Yeah, yeah, he's purple guy. Purple guy.
Also, if they do the bite of 87,
Yeah.
that
And one
was
final.
that the bite of 87?
And one final thing. Please have Markiplier in it.
And if he's the guy that gets bitten by the bite of 87, that'd be fucking hilarious.
It would be. And also bring Dorko and 8-Bit Ryan and Rezbowski and the other Ryan in it, because they were only in it in like photography form. Like they were on like Employee of the Month board. No, actually have them in it as customers or something.
Yeah.
And also, don't do a cringe line of "I always come back," because that was so forced.
No. It wasn't forced. No,
Yeah, but he
it
could
wasn't
have said
forced.
It didn't feel right in that movie.
No, I feel like it did match up, because they basically smashed the start of FNaF 3 into the end of FNaF 1.
A bit of a weird, convoluted.
It was a bit weird, but like that's his like iconic line. You can't have him not saying that.
Look, don't get us wrong. We don't hate the first movie. We really
I
enjoy it still.
really like it.
Yeah, like
It does have its negatives.
It's still a 5-star, maybe 4.5.
it's a
star
4.5 for me. Because it's
4.5 because it's not scary.
It's a great movie. It's just not scary at all.
Yeah.
So hopefully you don't.
So
cater
hopefully
for
this
just
time.
your kid audience, do everyone, and then we will be happy.
Yeah.
One thing is that come December the 5th, when the film actually comes out, right? The one thing I am actually hoping is that it's got gory kills. B, even if it's a 15, they push it.
Yeah.
Right? And C, that it's just as good as the first, or if not, even better than it.
You can expect a review on this channel anyway. A full-length review will come out.
Yeah.
I don't know if all of us will be in it, but because Callum's also going to see it as well. But
Yeah,
for sure, you'll definitely see me and Jordan review it on the channel.
yeah.
Right.
And with all that being said, I've been Jordan, she's been Rachel, he's been Ed, you've been you, and we'll see you in the next video. That's a wrap!